This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
He steps out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Again, Wilson. Flushed out right. This is caught, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to...
It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
These guys had to settle for a field goal their last time moving the ball down the field. They may have to do it again on this drive. That could be frustrating.
Yeah, I don't want to be cliche, but at least they were able to get 3 last time. 3 here, not the worst thing in the world. Tucker named the league's all-pro kicker for the 3rd time in 2018.
Go ahead and admit it. The only time that you get excited about Justin Tucker kicking is when he actually misses.
It's
and excited is not the right word. Surprise is more what we're talking about. 90.1% coming into 2019. He's incredible.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Run it. 58 to Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Watch the run.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go, defense. Like that. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that time deep. Go. Defense. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike. Run left.
Here's Wilson to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Ferguson tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. Now here's Michael Dixon as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Four-yard punt, return of 9. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. They'll try to get the ground game going with England. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 49-yard line.
Mike 96.
On second and 12, Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 23 yards the pickup there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up first and 10. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a second and 13. Jackson now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. Here as he's taken down the former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney. What a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end. And this score will stay right where it is. All things considered, a pretty good kick. Just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck. And unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now it's Wilson. Dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
58 to Mike, 58.
Throwing again on second down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Wilson now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. Now Wilson on 1st down. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. Throwing on 2nd down. Jackson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Jackson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Baltimore was the most run-heavy team in the league last year after Lamar Jackson took over as a starter. And you think about Mark Ingram, he goes from a situation where he was sharing time with Kamara in New Orleans. Now he figures to be the top guy in the Baltimore backfield, although I guess you could say he's kind of splitting time with his quarterback, Lamar Jackson. But a great veteran presence Mark Ingram is behind Jackson. Ingram now in his 9th NFL season. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. 2 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And they will eventually get him down, but he's to the 3. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember putting.
He's got a man complete. That one good for 37 yards. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage.
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And say what you want about CenturyLink Field up in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to win in the league.
It's very hard. The fan support off the